Ow! Boy, still got it from the southpaw stance. Now, if I'm conventional, fight over. Now, let's show you from the beginning. Boom! There it is. Tank winning by knockout to become the IBF champion, the youngest to do it. And then what's fight of the night, James Degale versus Badou Jack. James Degale scores a first round knockdown before he knocked the referee down. Then in the very last round, boom. This ended up costing James Degale the unified championship. As the scores came in, this is how they ended it. Boom. Boom. After getting his tooth knocked out, bam! Take that back with you. So after getting his tooth knocked out, ladies and gentlemen, he still had the fortitude to come back, but they scored a fight a draw. But we'll get to all of that. I just wanted to show you that as it was going on and let you know how live this is. They said boxing was dead. Who keeps saying this nonsense? It's the stupid people watching people wrestle on the floor in their underwear. That's why. That's who's saying that. Dumb people. That's why boxers make more than them dummies. That's why they doing that, because they can't box. They wish they could box. Now, there's no comparison between that sport and this sport. This is not what this video is about. But this is what happens when you put the best fighters against the best fighter. One fights two. Tank Davis versus Pedraza. I thought Pedraza would win this fight easy. He had a good strategy going. Tank was tiring. And that's why I don't know what Bernstein was talking about. Like, I don't know what Pedraza's doing. He should be on the outside. No, he shouldn't be on the outside. He need to be in the inside to put mental pressure on this kid and let Tank throw his punches so his energy could draw out. Then you go outside. The problem Pedraza did is he stayed in the wheelhouse too long and got caught with a vicious body shot. He's a power puncher. You stay on the outside. Once you dictate, this is how the fight's gonna go. It's at my pace, not yours. Let's go. Pop, pop, pop. And then you keep that going. Once you got that going for you, they can't take nothing away from you. Now, you put yourself in harm's way. And once he got hit with the body shot, it was just open season for them big power punches up top. And congratulations to Gervonta Davis, who won by 7th round TKO. And that main event, Jack. And this is what happened when you set up a good tournament. They had this tournament all laid out so that the best fighters will fight the best. You've been seeing these best fighters fight in these divisions, 168. Boxing has had a good year. You people were just missing it. Because the big main events that normally draw in the people that don't normally watch boxing, those pay-per-views sucked. They gave you showcase fights from pay-per-view value, which other companies are still trying to do, I guess, where they're not going to put Manny Pacquiao and Horn on pay-per-view. So thank God that you're not going to get stuck up for that one. But let's look at everything else in example of breakdown. From the first round, when Badou Jack got caught cold and got dropped in the first round, it was a flash knockdown. We knew that. It was a straight left hand. We told people that he fights at angles. He gets low, sprints out. But when you got the judges all wearing TMT hats, they're going to score the fight a little differently. Now, the fight, as long as it was close enough to make it a draw, this really lets you know Badou Jack really lost the fight. I had him losing by like 2 points, 3 points. It's not like he got dominated. He looked very good in spots. Whenever Degale would come in, he would to make him feel those body shots. You could tell he's the bigger, heavier fighter. James Degale is a 168 fighter, period. And definitely they are not. So the whole scenario changed and everything started to spin around like a circle, because you see a situation on the other hand in which you see a guy who's dominating the fight, and you see him kind of slow down in the middle rounds, and that's what Degale does, because he uses a lot of unnecessary energy when he just needs to do slight movements. But Badou Jack can't cut off a ring. He follows people around, and that therefore it became like a tango. But when Degale helped him out and started resting on the ropes and resting right in front of him, not moving, you're just doing the work for him. So headshots, open, bang, and this is a big power puncher. You know, you're seeing the wear and tear on his body. He's tearing down. But Degale would win every other round. If he would lose this round, he would come back and win the next round. I think he won 9, 10, and I think even 11 I gave to James Degale. And once he won those 3 rounds, I felt he put the fight in the bag. The 12th round is when Jack, came out because he felt like I need a knockout to win, and he scored a knockdown. And that ended up, and it was almost a fight-ending knockdown because he was a little exhausted too. So when the fight went down the way it did, at the end of the day, the scorecards come in. You got one judge, 114, 112 for James Degale. Then you have one scorecard of 113, 113. Then you got 113, 113. So the knockdown in the 12th ended up costing James Degale his unification title. And for Floyd Mayweather, everybody's excited. They saw such a great fight. All of a sudden, you have a great fight on the table, and all of a sudden, Floyd Mayweather comes out and talking about him and Badou Jack. Oh, we got robbed. Robbed? Why would you say robbed? And Badou Jack can't get a fair shake? Why would you say that? And everybody's excited about the fight. You just took away from 2 great fighters who came out here and gave it they all. You just took it away from them. Just took away all the glory of people excited. They want to see it again. And he was like, let's do it at light heavyweight. Light heavyweight? He's like, what do you mean? We fight for the unification of the titles. If this is his fight, let him go. If he's going to go to 175, give James Degale the belts. He won them. So I don't get that. I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense to me. This guy lost a tooth, got up and kept fighting, and the fight ends up in another draw. This is the consecutive draw for that man. So I've seen enough. I've been boxing and NFL'd out today. I've been trying to give everybody my utmost opinions while I've been sitting here in the room, chilling, going around doing stuff. So now I'm out on the streets. Let's get it cracking, Captain.